guys, so today's video is going to be what should your next steps be on your journey. And we have 3 piles here, pile 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And we're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, I think that you've been putting a lot of dedication towards something. Very driven, very motivated to take action. And there's this little GoPro key here, so maybe there's a GoPro energy going on. You've really been filling yourself with a lot of unconditional love and a lot of youthful energy, like being able to trust the situation fully, things like that. Really been unlocking a lot of potential. So we have the wolf, and you are untamable, you are a fiery force to be reckoned with, spirited. Send healing thoughts and energies. Self-healing is good too. Take care of you so you can take care of others. We all get scared sometimes. I'm sorry I let my fear hurt us. Your peaceful presence calms any atmosphere. You don't care who gets you. You are unapologetically yourself. Your singing is very soothing and is a type of medicine for your soul and the soul of others. So, you're somebody who's an activist, somebody who stands up and fights for what you believe in, somebody who is a leader, somebody who is possibly even a spiritual leader, somebody who really is a force to be reckoned with, and somebody who really calms people very much. Somebody who is an energy healer, and you can heal your energy and the energy of others, through singing, through sending that energy their way. And also by just being yourself and not caring what anyone thinks, and maybe now it's also time to let your pride go a bit and be able to apologize for maybe you allowed your fear to hurt a situation that you're in. But since you're someone who really doesn't care who you are and, you're unapologetically yourself, it may be time to actually express that apology in that situation. Be open to new ideas. Your ideas are golden now. So yeah, you got a lot of good ideas that could bring you an immense amount of abundance. And allow yourself to let these new thoughts, these new ideas come into your being. A shadow crosses your path. Remember that the light always returns. Finding something perfect for the job is easier than you think. Conviction fills your soul in an important matter. Stand your ground and stick to your morals. You attend to the details, seeing the bigger picture. Always making your own choices, peer pressure falls on deaf ears. Uncovering who I truly am, one layer at a time, and showing what's found to the world. An abundance of positive energy flows within you and to others around you. You never stop believing in inspiration to all around you, and everyone seems to know you or want to. So there might be some sort of shadow crossing your path right now, and just know that there is a way to overcome this. There's a way to work through it. There's a way to do what you need to do to get to the other side. And remember that no matter how much darkness comes into being, there's always light somewhere. Focus on the good things and know that what goes up must come down and what goes down must come up. So it will cycle back around again. Remember to stand in your power and your conviction and to stick to your morals and your values and your beliefs. Don't allow others to push you into doing things you don't feel like you should be doing. But also remember that you can't push others to do things that they don't feel like they should be doing either, or push them to believe in things that are not their own morals and values. Because the wolf card also talks about being a leader, but also understanding and recognizing that everyone has their own way and you can't force everyone to believe what you believe. So really being able to attend to the details and see the bigger picture is going to be very helpful for you as well. And being able to keep your belief going. because that belief is an inspiration to everyone around you, and it also brings in a lot of positive energy as well. So you're uncovering who you are, and you're showing it one layer at a time, and you're starting to realize, I think too, that there's a lot more people who like you and want to be around you than you ever thought was possible. You may have protected your energy a lot in the past. Yeah, so there's an energy here of being able to walk away from things that are no longer serving you, walking away from things that are not good for you emotionally, walking away from maybe even emotionally immature people who are expressing all these loving energies and all these romantic thoughts and ideas. And it may be a very immature energy of expressing that. It's time to go within to understand exactly what it is that you need to leave behind. Even if there's a lot of love in this situation and a lot of emotion in this situation, there may be something that you need to walk away from for your highest good. And this is a chance for you to learn, to grow, to understand. And it's also a chance for you to be able to bring a message of truth to somebody as well. And there's an energy here too of believing in your dreams, believing in your hopes, and allowing yourself to remain optimistic about that. Sometimes we all need to take that time away to be able to connect to that light within ourselves, to be able to find balance in our desires and passions, in our light and dark side, in our shadow side, and our light side. Being able to work those together and being able to take action to walk away from things that don't serve you, and to go on this new journey, this journey of growth, of emotional growth and emotional healing. So that's what I have for this pile. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I would absolutely love to hear your feedback in the comment below. Please let me know if this resonated or what you're going through in this situation. It all helps me out too. And I am offering personal readings as well now at earthangel1133@yahoo.com. So if you're interested, message me. And I hope that you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So pile 2, there may have been some sort of empty passion going on in your life. Or you may have been really learning how to protect your passions, your ideas, your creativity, your things like that. And really, you're learning how to listen more fully to your intuition and listen more fully to your heart. And to know that a lot of times your heart and your intuition are the same thing when you're not allowing yourself to be guided by fear. You may be learning how to leave behind a lot of the guilt and shame you may have felt in the past for your passions, your desires, your creativity, anything like that. And you have this little key to love here, and it's a 4-leaf clover. So you got a lot of luck and abundance when it comes to finding love, and whether that be within yourself or within the world outside yourself. And maybe walking away from some of the more empty, passionate things might also help in this as well. Being able to be in an open-hearted energy as well. We have the Star, 2 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. So there may be a situation here where somebody was trying to make a decision and was impulsively making decisions, maybe making decisions too quickly, thinking that, if they didn't make a decision now, they would have nothing. Or, feeling like they were left out in the cold, and maybe even expressing words in a harsh way. Maybe even, blocking their intuition out and remaining in an indecisive energy because they felt like they were lacking in some way and couldn't take action. Or maybe they took action in this energy of lack, and it caused a very big imbalance. But right now, the biggest thing is being able to keep your hope, keep your faith, being able to remain grounded even though you're entering into the realm of your emotions, and really learning how to balance things and become adaptable and fluid, and really being able to understand how to be more patient and how to be more accepting, how to understanding that you can balance so much more than you think you can as well. And really working through this indecisive energy, listening to your heart more, listening to your intuition more, connecting to your guides, connecting to the messages that are coming in for you instead of blocking them out, and really learning how to communicate in a better way, learning how to make decisions without feeling like you could never have what you wanted, or feeling like you'd just be left out in the cold if you made a decision. It's time to make a decision for what you truly want. We have the swan here. The swan is a lot about being graceful, being poised, being dignified, and being able to effortlessly glide through a situation. Being able to ride the ups and downs of a situation with ease, with integrity, with dignity, with grace. And really being able to look within yourself to find that balance. Being able to look within yourself to find the adaptability, to find the strength, and to find the ability to make decisions on your own as well. And sometimes it is okay to ask others for help if you're struggling with that. Release the burdens of the world from your shoulders. You got this. You've been through so much already. Think of the strength and the wisdom that were gained along the way. Going within will unlock your deepest treasure. You shine brighter than gold. Holding back to please others. And you communicate with ease and gentleness. So you might be holding back a lot so that when you're communicating with others, which may also be causing you to jump into this aggressive stance, and it may also be, you might be holding back when communicating with others because maybe someone else is having a hard time making a decision. Maybe someone else is having a hard time making a decision, and it may be causing you to feel left out in the cold, or like you're not valuable, or something along those ways. And here's the thing, you have the ability to communicate with ease and gentleness within you. Don't hold it back anymore. Express what you need to express, and realize that you shine brighter than gold when you are being your true self, when you are really going within and unlocking your deepest treasure and your deepest thoughts and ideas. You are very golden. You are an amazing person, and you've been through so much. You can handle anything that comes your way. It's time to let go of all the burdens. Stop feeling like they're all yours to carry. To take a couple deep breaths, and just as you release those breaths, allow all your muscles to relax and allow yourself to find that peace. You are on your way to success. Every obstacle is a stepping stone in the right direction. Ask me to go on a date, I'll say yes. I am waiting for you to tell me what you want. A hard worker who speaks the truth, very perceptive and knowledgeable. Motivational speaking is a strong point for you. Love yourself first. I need to as well. We can't fill the void externally. Remember what it was like to feel misunderstood. Try to really listen and temper your reactions. So every step you're taking is a step towards your goals, is a step towards what you want becoming a reality. You're someone who's a hard worker, who really speaks the truth. You're very perceptive, very knowledgeable, and really your speaking causes a lot of motivation. It causes a lot of inspiration, and it really is a very strong point for you. Someone else may be feeling very out in the cold and like they aren't valuable, like they aren't worthy because of your indecision. It really could be. And maybe it's time for you to take the first action to ask this person to go out on a date with you, because they may just be waiting for you to tell them what you want, because they are unsure of what you want, unsure of where to go, unsure of what to do. Maybe there's been a lot that has happened between you, and it has really put them in this state of, not having enough to offer, or not, knowing how to offer. And really being able to remember that, maybe there was a point there where you were feeling a little unlovable yourself, and maybe you needed to come into an energy of feeling more whole before you took this action, because both of you need to be able to be whole, and you can't really fill that void from the outside. You have to find your happiness within before you can remain happy in any situation, before you can go with the ups and downs without falling out of the boat. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear your feedback in the comments below if this resonated, what you're going through. And I am also offering personal readings now at my email. It's earthangel1133@yahoo.com. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So for pile 3, I think that there is a lot of very highly creative or spiritual energy in this situation, a lot of innocence and purity, a lot of happiness that is being unlocked from within, a lot of luck and abundance, a lot of growth and fertility. And you know, there's always the promise that after every storm there will be a rainbow. You know, the color will come back to your world. Oh, what is that song? The once you go black, you never go back. That song. If you feel drawn, go find it. So this also may be there may be something to do with LGBTQ in this as well. So we got the rabbit and the dragonfly. So there might be a lot of anxiety, a lot of fears, a lot of, you know, you might have even spun up a story in your own head of all the things to be afraid of in whatever situation you're facing. And a lot of that was because you were busy trying to unlock your happiness, busy trying to unlock your passions and your creativity. There might have been a lot of very fertile, passionate energy here, but you might have been very scared that because of that, everything was going to fall apart, you know. And you're going through this rebirth process right now, coming out of some form of death that has happened, you know, like an ego death, or, you know, something along those lines, where you have really learned a lot about yourself on a deep level, and you are now having this rebirth in your life. Every day is, as a parent, is a chance to learn something new and grow. True recognition lies within. As always, love yourself first and make sure to stick to your moral values. So, love yourself first. Be sure to stick to your moral values. And, you know, if you are a parent and there's something going on with your kids, then every day is a chance to learn something new. Every day is a chance to understand things in a different way and to, you know, you aren't meant to know exactly what's coming. Faith and trust are the lesson on this journey. So you are going through something blindly and you're fighting your way through it, and it's just time to let go of the fight. It's time to trust. It's time to surrender. It's time to know that true recognition comes within yourself. Know that you're a good parent. Know that you're a good mother. Know that you're a good whatever it is that you are. And make sure you stick to your own morals and your own values. Don't allow yourself to be changed into something that you aren't, just simply because there may be a lot of darkness around you right now. Focus on the light and focus on the fact that there is a promise of a better day after tomorrow. You know, the sun will come up tomorrow. You seem like you might be holding back. Others may want what you hold, or want to hear what you hold in more than you know. So there's also a need here to express yourself more. To express yourself more fully, to let go of any fears or anxieties surrounding saying what you need to say. You know your child better than anyone. Never think that you can't get through. So, yes, I think there's a lot of people here that are dealing with a child. And it's time now to express what you need to express, to know that the only thing that matters is the recognition of yourself within, and to know that you're meant to go on this journey. And you're meant to go on this journey so that you can learn how not to hold back is probably a big part of that. Alone time, finally use your space wisely. Let go of the past, free your heart of that weight. Do it for yourself too. All those other reasons count, but make sure that it's for you at the core. Peace is filling the atmosphere, ride with it. So it's time to let go of the past. It's time to let go of anything that may be weighing down your heart. It's time to let go of anybody who did not recognize you for your worth and your value and your beauty. And it's time to really use your alone time to go within yourself and to understand yourself more deeply, and to also work towards your goals, and to maybe write a song, maybe write a poem, maybe write something to your children that would help them to understand and see what you have been going through and how you feel about them. And the other reasons are great, but make sure that you are doing what you're doing in your life for you. Make sure that it's for you too. You aren't what people expect. You always ask about others and truly listen with interest. You enjoy your alone time and you put it to good use, moving forward regardless of others' opinions, and you are very different, and it's beautiful. So you are somebody who really is able to overcome obstacles and to move forward no matter what anybody else has going on. You know this. Deep down, this is who you are. So it's time to put that to use. It's time to take your alone time and put it to good use as well. Maybe you've been slacking off during your alone time a little bit, or, maybe you've been depressed and not really feeling it. It's time to step into the sunlight again, and it's time to see the colors of the world around you. It's time to notice and understand that you are very different from other people, but that is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing to be different from other people. It's a beautiful thing to care about what other people think and to really listen to them, but you also don't have to take to heart anything that is negative about yourself. We have the Five of Cups and the Sun, and the Nine of Swords, fears again, and sadness and depression again. And it's time to have this transformation. It's time to see through this depression. It's time to see that no matter what has been lost in the past, there is always new right in front of you. There is always something right in front of you that can be built after everything that is lost. And it's time to see through your fears, and it's time to see that they're just an illusion. They're keeping you awake. They're keeping you focused on things you shouldn't be focused on. They're keeping you from pulling off what you need to pull off. They're keeping you from living your everyday life and from putting your alone time to good use. And there's been this transformation going on in your life, and I don't know if it's fully transformed yet or not, but in the death is a new life. Every time there is a death, there is a new life, and it's time to see clearly everything that's around you. It's time to find your happiness within, and it's time to really notice and appreciate your value and your worth, and to stand strong and stable, to be grounded and humble, but at the same time to really know your value and know your self. You're this caring, nurturing, beautiful, loving, wonderful woman or man who is very loyal, committed, solid, stable, somebody who really cares for and nurtures others and really puts a lot of effort into growing things. And there's no reason to be afraid that you can't grow something new just because of what was lost behind you. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I would love to hear that as well. I am also offering personal readings now at my email. It's earthangel1133@yahoo.com. So if you're interested, please hit me up, and I hope that you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.